Hello, chào các bạn mình nha. Hôm nay là thứ Bảy, ngày 10 tháng 5. Hôm nay mình đang ngồi đây này các bạn. Đây, mình đang ngồi ở chỗ hôm trước mình đó. Mình chờ con gái mình nó tới nó chở mình đi đến cái shop lớn của chị gái lớn đó, là con gái đầu mình đó. Hôm nay là bốn mẹ con mình vui vẻ trước. Ngày mai đó thì đúng mới là Chủ nhật, mới là ngày Mother'sDay, ngày của mẹ đó. Ngày con mình bây giờ đứa nào cũng có gia đình riêng hết, cho nên nó nói thôi hôm nay đó dành riêng một ngày đặc biệt này để mấy mẹ con mình vui vẻ trước, rồi ngày mai cái gia đình nào lo gia đình đó. Chứ trước kia thì tụi nó đúng ngày đứa nào cũng nấu món mang đến chung vui với mẹ, nhưng mà bây giờ thì mấy đứa con mình nó tính như vậy đó, cũng vui lắm ha các bạn. Mình chờ con gái mình tới chở mình đi nè. Xe con gái mình tới nè các bạn. Đó. Yeah, giờ mình lên xe nha. Hello mày. Các bạn ơi.
Mother'sDay to all of you from
Yeah. Bà chúc mừng ngày của mẹ đó các bạn. Hôm nay á là con gái đây là con gái út mình nè, đó con dâu của bà nè. Chở mày đến bắt đầu con gái mình chở đi lên nhà chị, lên shop ha.
Yeah.
Lên shop của chị nó bắt đầu.
Hope to see you next time.
Yeah. Ok.
Hopefully in July.
Rồi bây giờ mình bắt đầu đi ra các bạn nhé. Chúc mừng ngày của mẹ. Các bà mẹ. Happy Mother'sDay. Bây giờ mình phụ con gái mình sắp cho bà gì? Để má sắp cho. Ok rồi. Con mình nó mời khách đó, 10 giờ. Nó đang sửa soạn các bạn. Mình phụ nó nè. Nó làm đó, nó đang chuẩn bị.
Hi mom.
Ok. Phụ làm với con gái. Bây giờ nó đang chuẩn bị nè các bạn. Bây giờ khách 10 giờ tới. Cái này mở không con? Vậy
Mở
nhưng mà
để trong
cái này bên chi hả? Ở bên kia. Ok.
Mommy is cleaning.
Yeah.
We're still preparing.
I suppose, yeah.
And then the art gallery is on display. Stunning. We're still getting ready. More art on display. Stunning. Still preparing.
Bánh không. Cái này cái gì đây?
Frankfurt sausage
Sausage.
and quiches, I think. Oh, beautiful. Mother'sDay.
Cắt bánh được rồi. Vui ha. Sửa lại. Hai đứa con gái đang làm gì đó? Hai đứa nó đang sửa soạn. Phụ chị nó. Bánh mì. Đây là con gái. Gái đang làm gì đó? Ba đứa con gái. Hơi bằng. Nó vội vã quá. Ok. Cũng vui lắm các bạn. Hôm nay nó đang thưởng. Đấy, chị em nó đang chuẩn bị. Đây là bánh mì ha. Bánh mì. Rồi nó làm cho khách sắp sửa tới rồi. Bánh ngon quá ha. Rồi các bạn ơi, hồi nãy giờ là cho ra như vậy là khách bắt đầu đến rồi nè. Đấy, con mình nó làm như vậy là nó cứ như vậy nè. Nó để sẵn đây. Đây là nước ngọt ha. Còn này là bánh, là ai muốn ăn gì đó ăn. Đây một cái bàn này ly có sẵn nè. Đấy, đây là cà phê nha các bạn. Đấy, ở trên là cà phê nè. Ở đây là nó tiếp khách vậy đó các bạn. Ai muốn ăn là tự động lại lấy ha. Đấy. Đây là cái bàn là của mấy đứa nhỏ nó tới nó chơi nó làm gì làm ở đây làm. Rồi ok, mình vô phía trong coi nó có cái gì nữa nha. Hồi nãy giờ chạy lên xây tôi quay cũng phụ con. Ở trong này nữa nè các bạn, trong này là bánh mì nè. Hồi nãy một cái bàn ngoài cái là nước này, rồi này bánh mì nha, đủ loại bánh mì nha. Đấy, đủ loại bánh mì, đồ trắng miệng, thức ăn trắng miệng nè. Cái này sushi nè. Đây, đây là bàn thứ hai. Cái này là bàn thứ ba này các bạn, sushi rồi ăn gần hết rồi. Đấy, này cũng bánh mì. Nhưng mà cái bàn này đó, cái bàn này là nó thêm như vậy là chả giò nè ha. Chả giò, xúc xích. Bánh này là bánh gì đây không biết nữa. Đấy. Rồi chả giò này ở ngoài, rồi cánh gà rồi lâm là la đấy các bạn. Đấy, 3 bàn thức ăn không. Đấy, người ta đến đó các bạn này. Đấy, con gái mình đây, 3-4 đứa nó chấm nhau, nó phụ với nhau. Ở trong ở ngoài cũng vui lắm các bạn. Này là toàn mấy bà, hôm nay là ngày của mẹ mà. Bà nội, bà ngoại chứ, đây là bà ngoại, kia là bà nội nè. Con gái là đó, cháu này cháu út, con gái út mình đó các bạn. Đây là cháu dễ thương không? Đấy, hello ma, bà xui mình đó. Bà quậy lắm. Vui lắm. Bà dễ thương lắm. Bây giờ đến mình nè, mình bắt đầu mình lấy một cái này, cái này ngon lắm các bạn ơi. Cái lum là la vậy, chắc cái này luôn đi, cái này nữa, 3 cái này là no rồi. Ok, mời các bạn ăn với mình nha. Đấy, mình lấy 3 cái này nè các bạn, mời các bạn ăn với mình nha. Đấy, khắp nơi luôn. Yeah. Đấy coi nè, đây là bánh đây nữa nè các bạn. Đây này. Đây. It's beautiful hay. Đấy, bây giờ người ta tới đông lắm nè. Đồng bà không đấy không? Các bạn thấy toàn đồng bà không đó, đồng bà không à. Đấy, còn có một ông này thì ông quay phim. Giờ là mình, các bạn ơi nè, mình ăn nè, mình cứ đi vòng vòng á. Cái này là con mình á. Cái này là cái chỗ thứ hai của nó nè. Nó làm tranh nó vẽ ra đây, người ta tới hôm nay là người ta tới người ta. Hello Ellie, Ellie, Ellie. Nó nhìn giờ bà ngoại nè. Được. Giờ mình chụp hình với mấy đứa con gái mình các bạn ơi. Cái khu này đó là cái khu thứ hai. Con mình nói hôm đợt trước mình có đưa lên là chỗ rồi, nhưng mà chỗ đó lớn lắm các bạn. Bây giờ cái nó ra cái thứ hai này là nhỏ hơn nhiều lắm. Nhưng mà ở đây đó là nó dạy cho những người mà muốn tập đến tập vẽ đó. Nó mở chỗ này để dạy người ta vẽ như vậy này các bạn. Con gái mình với bạn nó làm thì cái này nhỏ hơn cái khu hôm trước mình đưa lên, vẽ đơn sơ quá ha, nhưng mà ở đây người ta thích vậy đó các bạn ơi, nhiều lắm á. Tú dài tút đằng kia nhưng mà người ta đứng nhiều quá mình không quay được. Con gái mình nè, con nhỏ này nè, đấy nó đó, Huệ, thấy không? Đó, giỏi lắm, làm tùm lum tà la. Đấy, nhiều lắm các bạn. Nó buông cái này để bắt cái kia một cái đó đó, đấy, cái lớn mình đó. Đây là Phương, con gái thứ ba, tư luôn của mình. Có thử chụp hình, có thử quay phim chụp hình luôn. Quá trời, vừa ăn vừa nói chuyện quá chừng luôn. Yeah.
So, yeah, I went to Vietnam maybe actually 2 years ago now.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
How long you live there?
I didn't really live there, just visit.
You stay there?
For like 1 month.
1 month.
Yeah.
You want new wife?
Huh?
You...
No, I was there with my
I ask you if you want new wife in Vietnam now. No.
Yeah.
Okay, Vietnam is very good.
It is. I love it. The food is so good. And
Stephen and Dad. I was in Vietnam
Oh,
1972, 73 during the war.
wow. Where before where you?
Saigon.
Saigon? Yeah.
come
Sit
and
here with
play
me.
stuff.
Yeah.
She wants to put you in the camera.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You tell something. Yeah.
I might be able to get up. That's the only thing.
Yeah. You tell something in Vietnam for me. Lee.
I'll sing you a little song.
Yeah.
Hút the lối chip Charlie, no bar me Saigon tea, cost many pay. Hút the lối chip Charlie.
Wow.
That's what they used to call Australians. Hook the lối.
Oh, yeah.
Big red rat.
Yeah.
Kangaroo on our trucks have big red kangaroo.
Yeah.
The Vietnamese call it ốc đà lơi.
Yeah. Úc Đại Lời, yeah.
Big red rat.
What year you been in Vietnam?
72
72.
to 73.
1973.
March 72 to March 73.
Yeah, 1972, 1973.
Yeah.
Ông đi lính ở Việt Nam mình đó các bạn. Trời ơi.
Yeah.
Wow.
I had many Vietnamese friends.
Yeah.
Good people. I love it. I love Vietnam.
Yeah, thank you. You want to come back? Vietnam?
I'd go back. Yeah, I'd like to go back, but I'm getting too old now.
True. Yeah.
It's over 50 years since the war ended.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
50 years.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh.
So when did you come to Australia?
Me?
Yeah.
1993. 1983.
Excuse me.
Over 40 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where did you live in Vietnam?
Ở Việt Nam, Vũng Tàu, you know Vũng Tàu?
Yes. I've been to Vũng Tàu.
You been Vũng Tàu?
Yeah, all the Australians were up in Nuôi đất near Berea.
Núi đất Bà Rịa. Yeah,
yeah.
Long Tân.
Yeah, I've
Long
been there
Tân,
many
yeah.
times. I've been to Vũng Tàu.
Vũng Tàu,
Yeah.
Bà Rịa,
Yeah, all those places.
núi đất,
Nuôi đất, yeah. Nuôi đất,
Long Tân,
Long Hải.
Long Hải, yeah.
Nuôi Thị Vải.
Núi Thị Vải. My parents live núi Thị Vải.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. He knew anything. My country, yeah.
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 Been all around there.
Yeah. Oh.
During the war.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
Terrible time that
Yes,
time.
yeah. Well, it's nasty time. Yeah.
Uh,
But Vietnam's good now.
yeah, very good now. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad, I'm glad for
Yeah.
the Vietnamese people because they're good people. Yeah.
Yeah, oh wait.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Chào tất cả. Did I do it bad?
That's okay, Steven. Sao that's again, Steven?
Cảm ơn.
Oh. Dễ thương lắm đó các bạn. Đấy. Chào tất cả. Rồi con gái chào tất cả.
Oh no, you did amazing. That was
Dễ thương lắm á.
Today, friends, family, new faces, and as part of our expressions of motherhood exhibition, we thought we would do a high tea and just share a little bit about our stories as well and make this event really special. I mean, this is the last day of our exhibition, and we also taken a lot of effort, time, energy, blood, sweat and tears, and literally a lot of beautiful art and lots of tears today as well. It's all part of the experience story in motherhood and her journey. And then I'm going to introduce me. Beautiful. Can we give Faye a big round of applause?
Hi everybody, thanks Marie. So 4 weeks ago we opened the doors to this gallery. 2 weeks ago Marie said, do you reckon we should do a high tea, Mother's Day's high tea? And I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? And then she said, Faye, and you're going to talk as well. And I wasn't as excited about that part, but here I am. So thank you for being here and for giving me the opportunity to share a bit of my heart, which is like a butterfly right now. But this is amazing to see everyone here and to celebrate Mother's Day with my mum, with my sisters, with all the lovely ladies in the community as well. It's such an honour. And so I thought I'd share a quote that I stumbled across a couple of years ago that really, really changed the way I looked at motherhood. And the quote was, so many of us say that we would die for our children, but how about we just lived for them? And that quote just literally made me rethink about everything I was doing in my life and the impact it was having on my family and on myself. And then I thought, what does that actually look like? And to me, that is living a life where health is priority, the physical health, the mental health. It means being brave to say no to all the things that no longer serve you, and also sometimes to say no to all the people who drain you. Because if you're saying yes to all those things, what are you saying no to? The time with your family, the things, doing the things that light you up. Really living for your children also means being courageous and leading by example and giving them the chance to see you step into your power, which is exactly what I'm trying to do now. And step by step, I want to encourage them that whatever their dream is, it's not too big, it's not too late, just start. And also, truly living for your children is actually prioritizing yourself, your mental health, because you can't pour from an empty cup. And I know many of us for many, many years, especially when the kids are younger, we just sacrifice so much of our time, of our energy, and we put everyone first and we forget about us. And actually there's a piece on the wall there that I've created. It's called Seeking Refuge. And that piece for me is just You know that feeling of wanting to curl away sometimes because the whole world needs you so much and all you want is just that stillness, that peace and quiet, and just the opportunity to just breathe. And really living for your children means allowing yourself that grace and giving yourself permission to put yourself first. Because once again, you can't pour from an empty cup. So that's my message for today. But since I'm here also, I want to honour 3 really special women in my life. Firstly, my sister Fung, wherever she is. Yeah, she's there. So she's the 4th sibling out of 5 children Mum and Dad have. And she's got 3 young kids of her own. And I don't know how she does it, but no matter how busy her life is, how chaotic it is, whatever we need, she's always the first to put her hand up to do all the things. So thank you. I also want to honour my sister Tammy, who is celebrating her first Mother's Day this year with baby Ellie. So welcome to the club. And very importantly, Mum. Actually, Mum, can you come up? Yes, please. Yay! So this is my mum, and she's my hero, and I haven't told her enough how proud I am of her. Because this woman, at 68 years old, is a YouTuber. YouTuber. Right? So a few years ago, she decided to start a YouTube channel with my 22-year-old nephew who lives with a lot of challenges, a lot of disabilities, and really struggled with finding purpose in his life. So they started a YouTube channel together, and they just cook together, they go shopping together, they travel together, they garden together, and they just share all the things about life. So she's been filming. She's probably been interviewing some of you. So it'll probably be on YouTube. So if you don't want it to be, just let us know. But what that's shown me is that it's not too late to do what lights you up, and to do it with grace and to do it with purpose. And really, I don't tell her how proud I am of her or how much I love her. She's running away now. Ladies, thank you so much for being here and to celebrating this beautiful space with us, and giving all your support to Sean, Marie and I, because without you guys, we're just 3 people just trying to make this dream happen. So we need community and we need your support, and thank you so much for your support. And then I'm going to reintroduce Marie, who is the other mum in the Bristol business that we have. So Marie, I met Marie about just over a year.
I feel like what I'm going to be sharing with you today on my own motherhood journey. And when you become a mum, there are so many things you think about and so many untold pieces that you learn along the way. And it's beautiful, it's inspiring, it's ecstatic at times, but sometimes it's also freaking hard and challenging, and people don't tell you how hard it is. But these gifts of strength and resilience and the power that you learn about yourself, your identity, are such treasures in unfolding the person you get to become in that journey. And so my journey into motherhood, I've got one beautiful redheaded daughter, and the fiery energy, the blessings that Sean and I get to receive, but also the tests, the trials and tribulations, even today, that we get to navigate together, be triggered by together, and grow together, I think is a real testament to what it is to be a parent. And this space, being surrounded by creatives, I've always loved performing, dancing, because that was a space as a little girl where I felt like the fullest part of my light shine on the stage. But then there was a part of me that was also told to be quiet. Girls don't speak that way. You need to do this and dress this way and do this. And I noticed that in schools I've taught, even sometimes that come out in my words and my parenting, and I try to catch myself in those moments. Stories that we're told as children, I feel as we grow older, there's also an unraveling that occurs when we step into adulthood, when we step into womanhood, when we step into motherhood, that gets to reveal more and more of ourselves. And pregnancy, people ask, is this your first baby, your second? It's an interesting one to navigate, because I catch myself pausing for a moment, because yes, this is the second child, but it's my 6th pregnancy. And so this journey into knowing the strength within my own soul has been one of deep, deep emotional revelations, of softening. And the piece that I wanted to share with you today, if you've had a chance to read it, beautiful. If you haven't, feel free to have a look. But the hardships, the trials, the tribulations, the shedding. I've got my beautiful snake skin that Sean found around our area. It's the year of the snake as well. Has been a really powerful lesson for me of what it's like to die and die again, and to meet myself at a depth where I no longer fear anything else. And so this piece that I created, these self-portraits, have been around the last 4 years of my journey to get to this point today, to get to the woman I am today, to get to the mother, the wife, the leader that I am today. And it has been a softening. And so being in this space, being inspired by these artists, hearing their story, hearing them share their passions, what inspires them. I was inspired by Sean and Wayne and these artists, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna create my own piece. It's not for sale, it's just for me, to create for me. And from screaming into the floor, feeling the rage of loss and grief amongst women, to sitting in the bathtub feeling raw and just being with the water, being with my tears. From going out to the ocean, having Sean and photograph me, just feeling free and allowing the fresh air to just kiss my skin. And to allow myself to remember that I'm not just a teacher. I'm not just a mother. I'm not just a sister. I'm a woman. I am Marie. I can't forget who that person is and who she is becoming. Because at the end of the day, the longest relationship you're ever going to have with anybody is with yourself. Your children will grow up and leave you. Partners may die. Family members will go on. But if you can cultivate that grace that Quay was talking about, that deep self-love of knowing yourself intimately, where you will not run away from the things that scare you the most, then that is the most beautiful gift that you can give yourself in this life. And so I made a vow to really love myself unconditionally. Love myself through the hard times, through the arguments, through the times where I don't feel like even wanting to show up anymore. And then I take a breath. And then I center myself. And I take a step to do the next thing, as each and every one of you do. And it's through breath work, it's through dance, it's through surrounding myself in communities of like-minded people. And a lot of it was with women. And women who weren't mothers, who didn't know my backstory. Women who taught me to look beyond the stories that society tells us we have to be, what motherhood should look like, what a leader should look like, what being a wife should look like, what being a daughter should look like. And in all of that messiness, finding a way to reconnect again and again through love and forgiveness. And it's been through my family and friends, in all of it, that has allowed the softening to weave into my life. And these beautiful golden threads represent my mother, myself, my daughter, as pillars of the divine feminine. Because in the womb space, if you were born a girl, epigenetically, your mother, yourself, your daughter, because the ovaries are the first genetic piece of material to be created, are intergenerationally linked. So we think about gifts, we think about intergenerational trauma, and that lineage can impact that being. And so I dove deeper into myself. I dove deeper into understanding the whys of why I do things in my relationships, and how I show up in different places, and reflect and question and come back to a sense of, how do I become better? How do I become the next version of who I know I'm potentially capable of being? Even when I feel like there's no hope, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, I must be broken, something's wrong with me. Hands up who's ever felt that before. Yeah. And to be reminded in the process that that fire that you hear out there with those children, that we have that fire here in our belly. The little girl, the little boy within us is yearning for that freedom, yearning to feel all their feelings and not be belittled and pushed down and pushed down and pushed down. And so this is an invitation, like Quay invited to honour her mother. I honour my mother through these weaves, through the stories that I get to share. I honour the strength, because the gifts of the lineage that she has taught me and my brother, and from all the timelines before, is about that strength. The courage to step outside yourself. She left her home at 10 to get a better life. The stories that she's told me have been so inspirational. And I think my daughter's 9. I can't imagine her leaving me. And so that courage and strength for her to choose herself to live so that she could have a better life, to come to another country when I was 3 months old, go from the Philippines to Tasmania with my dad, the cold, learn a whole new culture. What courage, what strength. And it's the gifts that I get to be blessed with that I know will then connect to my children. And so this is a testament not only to honour the pain, the past. If you look up the top, if you care to read, I've honoured even the past babies that have gifted me this remembrance of self, that have gifted me the depth and the enrichment to find myself again, to know the power and the wisdom of my own body, the gift of being able to speak my truth with courage, with vulnerability, with rawness. because the world needs more of that. And we see the courage, we see the beauty, we see the depth of what people experience that inspire them. And so this is a legacy piece as well, to the future generations to come, to the next 7 generations to come. And so all of these little pieces, if you get a chance to have a look, are the weavings of my own story, from struggle to strength. And I invite you to see those moments in your own lives where you can see the gifts from the people around you and invite that into your heart. And I thank the people that I've learned from along the way through breathwork. I'm also an advanced breathwork facilitator. Wei spoke about mental health and well-being, and because I felt so lost along the way, I had to find myself through circles. So I'm doing wellness circles here on a Thursday night with breathwork, with movement, with connection. We also have different offerings of supporting our artists. So if there are feature artists that have a story that they want to share, and they're not sure how to get that out, then you can come to us and we'll support you. I heard beautiful Amanda say outside when Wei was talking, she's like, oh, look at her speak now. Wei said to me a while ago, I never would have been able to share any of my stories if I didn't get to witness you and you encourage me to do that. Both Sean and Wei have spoken in this space as well and stepped into their leadership outside their comfort zone. And this is outside of our comfort zone, but we're here for the community. We're here for you to step into your voice, your power, your expression. And so again, this is a beautiful invitation that if you know somebody that would love a space like this, either to showcase their artwork or to come and join us in different events or to collaborate somehow, come and chat with us, because we create beautiful spaces, we create community, and we are about legacy and empowering this, not only this area, but the greater Springfield Ipswich area in arts, creativity, and that fire that I was talking about, that expression and that life force energy that gets to then ripple out and magnetically bring people in. And our kids need that, our communities need that, we need that as adults as well. So thank you so much for your time, thank you for listening. And probably in about 20 minutes, so if you popped your name on the list, we have $800 worth of prizes to give away. We're going to get a photo with us. Okay.
Maybe also
Feel free to top up on your lilies. Maybe recognize. Say hello.
Did you eat anything? No. I don't want to. I'm not hungry? No. No? I ate before, a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, you take some. I like fruit.
By your name, and you've all got in. So let's see who the lucky winners in this beautiful lucky
Giờ bắt đầu số số đó các bạn ơi.
We have a little piccolo wine, some chocolates donated by Penny Heart.
Số có ai trúng cái đó.
A beautiful art piece donated by Barbara Taylor. She's still here. She has these gorgeous little teddy bear prints and paints. Oh, there she is. So I popped one in there. They're unframed, but one of the other artists as well who does resin work, she does the little coffee table, Jolene. She created a beautiful diffuser out of resin, and her candle is handmade by her friend. There is also another local mum who donated a cool like thermal cup thing, a little tote bag. It says Mama on it, and some key rings and things like that. And there's also A gift voucher for a 2-hour photo shoot for myself. I also photograph events, women. I've done retreats and things like that. So there's a 2-hour package there for you. And also a month pass to our wellness circles on a Thursday evening. So whether it's for yourself, if you want that time out that Quay was talking about, that I was talking about as well, and you're like, right, I'm going to just really connect with myself and the other people in the space. You've got a month pass to come and join us here in this beautiful setting. Or if it's not for you, feel free to gift it on to another beautiful person that you think just needs that time to just really come back to the breath and the body and whatnot. So let's see, without any further ado, lucky dip. Okay. Number 21, who is Lisa Gill.
Người này thắng.
So, I'm wondering, can I keep your voucher and redonate the rest? Because I'm not a mum, I don't have a mum, and it's got mummy stuff in it that people will appreciate. But I'd
Cho
like
lại,
to photo shoot.
thắng rồi cho lại.
I know you've seen me in action.
But that's right. I mean, I'm not willing to give that away. So that's just beautiful. This is the runner-up prize now.
I'm gonna give that one.
Bà bóc lại nữa nha, bóc lần nữa nha.
I love that. That's a good giving. Let's see who else is there.
Thắng xong rồi cho lại, rồi bóc lại nha.
Number 30, Lynn Valley. Lynn.
Vui ha.
Feel free to take food home with you. Yes, so much food.
Vậy là xong ha. Toàn đàn bà không, các bạn thấy không? Vui không? Đấy.
You said the mummy thing.
Rồi xong cuộc.
Yeah, so that's
Đó, làm lại đi.
Put them right near the baby. They're like that. Yeah, looking for it. Yeah, and until they catch it, then they're go like that. That's what she's doing.
Nó la bà nó kìa.
Cạnh tranh với gì that's excited.
Dễ thương. Nó làm cho đem về đó. Cho con giữ với má không được liền. Ok. Ok baby. Baby. Ellie.
Eliza, look at mommy.
Oh,
you happy? Ellie.
Rồi nói kìa. Nói kìa.
Hello.
Rồi nói kìa.
Oh, you sweetheart.
Ok. Lấy tay ra chứ, lấy tay ra mắc cười nè nè.
Hi.
Ai.
Đi ngủ chưa? Mẹ quá rồi mà. You're so tired. You're
Dễ
so
thương không?
ready. Ellie. Oh.